So hi guys, welcome back to a Project Win video. It has been a little while, I apologise for that, but it's been a very busy summer. Been playing a little bit of golf, so we just want to have a little check today with the Loft and Line machine where the specs of my clubs are from where I was fitted, and I want a little adjustment before we play next week. So big breaking news, PGA Life 365 has been paired together in the Suffolk Pros and we didn't even fix the draw. So Si is going to play left-handed, I'm going to be obviously playing right-handed, and we're going to be battling it out in the Suffolk Pros. We're off at 8 o'clock this week, but before that I need to check whether these have moved over the summer and also make a little adjustment. But I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Okay, so when I was fitted for these golf clubs, they were absolutely perfect. They're still great, still loving them. However, what I've done is I've made some changes to my golf swing. So I always used to be quite handle high, so these have been made a little bit more upright than my previous sets. They're actually standard Titleist spec. However, I used to be with Mizuno and they were a lot flatter. So just want to try and feel like over the changes that I've made is lower the handle a little bit as it comes through impact. Now you can see by where these were fitted to be sat like this, so pointing straight at the camera with the T-pegs at the centre of the face, pointing straight where I want to go. Because that handle's coming in a little lower now and a lot better at a position, it's actually just a little bit too far to the left. So I'm seeing some shots go left that I perhaps wouldn't want to, bottom end of the bag and through into the top stuff. So we're going to tweak these back to the lie angle that I used to play with Mizuno, because my technique has changed slightly for the better, but my golf clubs need to change with that technique. So we're going to measure them now, go through. I'm not going to take you through it step by step. So here's a little montage of me measuring these specs, then we're going to change them and see if they make a difference out on the golf course. Hopefully, Suffolk Pros, you know, here I come. So Loft and Line's all changed to Mizuno standard. Now I did this at Colford School, so I couldn't record in there. It's obviously a bit of a school policy not to be recording in there, which is absolutely fine. So they're all done now. It's just time to take them to Worlington and see how we get on at the Suffolk Professional Championships. Wish us both luck. We'll see you there.
Quick change of sock wear.
Soggy feet.
Soggy feet. How'd you play this morning? Happy?
Yeah, battled quite well. Oh,
there's a camera on you.
Massaging my foot.
No, you did battle well, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't think it's like, I wouldn't put it down as like any vintage golf, but it's one of those that kept myself in it.
Yeah.
Hold some putts at some right times. Chipped it nicely, I thought.
You just kept it going.
I thought you played nice back nine, just obviously that...
Just finishing with a 9.
18th hole was like, screwed things over slightly.
Yeah, but we're going to go again. We're going to smash it this afternoon.
So hi guys, yes, back at work now after the last couple of days. Had some time to reflect on how I played at Wellington. So shot 1 over in the morning and level par in the afternoon, and going through the stats, just really happy with the way I played. Very solid, almost a bit too solid really. It's one of those that knew I needed an under par round in the afternoon, just didn't quite get it going, but can't really complain. Haven't played that much, so wasn't really expecting too much. It was obviously nice to play with Si. We were out in a 2-ball, so the pace of play was really good between us, which was nice. Got us out, we could be relaxed. It was one of those, it was just very nearly, there was some good scoring, so it was a 66 in the morning. I was actually second best score in the afternoon, so played nicely. Some good vibes going ahead for the tournament I've got later this month, and then that will pretty much be it for a little while. See if there's any more of the Suffolk events being organised, but other than that, that is going to be it. But the big question, did the irons work? Well, for me, they look a lot better at address, they look like they sit a little flatter, and I hit my irons great all day at Wellington. So for me, it's going to be a positive change. It's a change back to a spec that I have been at before. It wasn't something that I was scared of. I knew that it was roughly going to work, but it's always that apprehensive bit when you do change something. Is it going to work quite how it works in your head? Well, I definitely think for me on that day, struck my irons as good as I've struck them in a long time, and top end of the bag as well as the bottom end, so not losing as many to the left. Still a few pulls, so that's a little bit me. Again, getting that handle high, getting the face a little twisted, so still work to be done and swing work to be done into the winter. But I did ask Simon a question. So Si, where do you think I can improve after seeing me play for 36 holes?
Thanks for asking, Trett. I would say the 3 things that you really need to work on going forwards. I think you definitely need that extra gear, that potentially unsafe but more powerful tee shot. I think if you could get it that extra 20 or 30 yards off the tee, I mean, that would just revolutionise your game. I know you made comment on it when we played, but the height some of those guys were hitting it that we were watching when we were stood on similar tee boxes, and the distances they hit it with your short game, oh, that could really reduce the scores. I think secondly, that sort of mid-iron to 200 yard shot. I know hybrid has always been something that you've battled with, so I think finding a hybrid that you like, finding those long iron, consistency, accuracy. You had iron into that par 5 4 times and didn't hit the green once, and I think that's where the scoring side of things need to improve. Your wedge game, as I say, is excellent, but if we could just get a little bit better with that long iron hybrid, really start taking advantage of those par 5s, that will suit your scoring and improve your game massively. And I think thirdly, and most of all, you have to believe, brother. You have to believe. You are definitely good enough to mix it with the guys that we were playing, and even the step up the East Region guys, and potentially, you know, open qualifying, that sort of thing. You're definitely good enough to do that, and you have to believe. So I think those are the 3 key things. I think the technical stuff is simple, we can work on that, and the psychological side potentially is where you maybe put your most focus this winter.
So as you can hear from Si there, he feels like I need to hit it further, and I would agree with him. I do need that one that I can step on. I don't have that ability at the minute. It really freaks me out. I feel like I'm going to hit it miles offline, and in a tournament, really scares me. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'd always go for the safer option, hit the fairway and try and attack the green and be a second shot player rather than taking on too much off the tee. But that's something I need to get over, and it's some technique work that me and Simon need to have a little look at. So that's a video coming soon for you guys. So as always guys, that's been Project Win. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to be a subscriber, then if you're not already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That will help us out massively. Hit the comment section up if you've changed your clubs to suit your technique, or if you're trying to play around with a set that you don't quite think suits you. What are you going to do about it? What's going to be the changes that you're going to make to your equipment to help you play better golf? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the Patreons. You are fantastic. Thanks for all your support. If you'd like to be one of those, then check it out in the description below, and we'll see you in the next video.